Joe Biden faces, which is reflected in his less than great poll numbers, is that he is trying to govern. He is trying to solve the major problems, whether it's addressing COVID, climate change, the dramatic racial tensions in the U.S., wealth inequality, crumbling infrastructure that face our country and indeed the world. These are not easy problems to solve, and they wouldn't be easy even if he had a bigger majority of Democrats in both houses of Congress. But he has a very slim majority, and Republicans working against him. Now, that's just politics, and I'm not excusing that, but it is nonetheless a difficult agenda he set out for himself. By contrast, and this contrast is important, the Republicans always have an easier time reaching their goals because they're not trying to govern. Donald Trump wasn't trying to govern, and the people preparing to run against Biden, if Trump doesn't run, because it likely will be Trump, aren't preparing to govern either. So we have a situation where one party governs and the other party trolls. One party promises, perhaps too ambitiously, to solve a whole bunch of problems, and the other party promises essentially to keep telling the lies that keep their base happy and keep everyone else angry at them. Obviously, the latter is much more difficult, easier than the former. That is to say, the Republicans have set an easier task for themselves for the Democrats. And that is reflected because Biden is struggling to reach these goals. Nonetheless, his presidency has been very impactful in a very positive way. And when you peel away all the nonsense and all the criticism because he hasn't done everything he wants and all the endless stream of Democrats in disarray and the failure to really report the extent to which the Republican Party has become an authoritarian cult, the success of the Biden presidency becomes more evident.